Hey you, thanks for stopping by. Today we're discussing knives. These are my most used knives in my kitchen, and in my opinion, the only ones you actually need. Notice that two of these three are from a very budget brand. This is a paring knife and used for small and delicate tasks. This knife for me almost never actually touches the board. It is almost exclusively for tasks done in hand. A small pet peeve I have is seeing this type of knife used for all tasks. Use a knife appropriate to the size of the item being cut and your wrist will thank you. This is a santoku. It's a handy all-around knife, shorter than a chef's knife with a flat blade. Notice the branding. This knife is close to 8 years old from a budget brand and it's still going strong. Last is my chef's knife. It's nice and long at 20 centimeters, and it would not go too much shorter. This is my absolute favorite knife and what I always recommend instead of the shorter utility knives. It can handle the largest task a household cook is likely to undertake without having to saw at things and wear your wrist out. Buying just these three will give you the most flexibility without having to store anything extra that will get used maybe once a year. When buying knives, make sure the handle is very comfortable. The blade is important, but the handle is even more so. Look for a smooth transition from the handle to the blade so that when you have it in your hand, you can use your pinch grip effectively, safely, and comfortably. I prefer Wusthof knives, but I know many people love Hencknels as well, though two of mine are KitchenAid, so don't get too hung up on branding. Check the balance of the knife. Ideally, if you hold the bolster, which is the transition between the blade and the handle, it should come to rest evenly. Knife storage is a big factor in how well they work. Stored with other utensils, the edge will get dinged and skip. A sharp knife will do what you tell it to. A dull one will not. You can store your knives in a block, though I personally don't as I worry about moisture and bacteria in place that you can't clean very effectively. A dedicated knife drawer is also an option if you can provide a cushion so the blades don't connect when you open and close it. Though my preferred method is a heavy-duty magnetic strip on the wall. They are securely held in place far from curious fingers and each other. Knives should never go in the dishwasher. No exceptions. The banging around will damage the edge. Knives also need a proper sharpening from time to time. The steel that comes in most knife blocks will touch up the edge, but it's not a replacement. I am lucky enough that my partner sharpens my knives, but you can usually find a sharpener by asking at a kitchen supply store, a knife shop, or check on Craigslist. When you find someone, they will help you develop a schedule for your particular knives. Mine are used daily and get done around every other month to every 3 months. A well-chosen and cared for set of knives can last you your lifetime. And I hope this helps in finding just the right knives for you. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.